configuration. And we were looking at them, but we haven't been given a chance to examine any one of them. And sooner or later, all of them died away. So someone may ask, why am I still in here pondering over that concept?
Gamma Manager KFT has discovered and harnessed a new source of energy. This technology, known as the EBM machine, or Energy by Motion machine, is a uniquely configured rotating machine using laminated steels and copper windings, similar in many ways to large commercial motors or generators in use today. The similarity, however, ends when one measures the combined electrical and heat output while being rotated through the magnetic field. A previously unknown source of energy, which exists in the magnetic field, is extracted and utilized due to its unusual geometry and high iron loss. These and other parameters enable existing EBM machines to consistently produce more than 40% excess sellable energy, a highly efficient and economical type of cogeneration system for electricity as well as heat and shaft power using electromagnetic fields as fuel. A prototype would be constructed and tested, and significant energy gains could be measured. The Gamma Laboratory Museum of Odd-Looking Rotating Devices represent but a few of the 100 or so prototype units built, tested, and discarded. The BB Lego unit is the first true EBM machine, a mere 150 kilograms, and though its output is measured in mere watts, it proved the technology as early as 1992.
And I can recall from 1990-1992 the number of such assemblies made by different people during a time, in thousands.
Next to be designed and built was the C4 unit. The C4 unit was tested for well over 100,000 man-hours. Finally, the 15,000 kilogram EBM 720 unit was built in 2000. It consistently produces over 15 kilowatts of sellable energy, has been carefully set up to measure not only the electric output, but also the heat output. A simple and inexpensive drive motor connected to the shaft of the EBM machine is all that is required to begin operation. Once up to the operational speed, the drive unit is disengaged, and the system will require no further input power.
Rumor has it all. Around 2012 there was no more information about EBM. One Canadian and two Hungarian sources told that they were paid to stay silent and disappear.
It sounds too good to be true, but inventor John Christie is convinced his machine will change the world.
So John, basically you're saying this machine can produce 5 times as much power as it consumes?
Yes, it does. This one, exactly as we see it, it does. And in fact it can produce more than that.
Once kick-started from a battery, John and his partner Lou Britz say this prototype will run for years without stopping, generating 24 kilowatts of power a day.
You don't get more revolutionary, I think. I mean, we're talking about something that has the capacity to change the way that the world produces its electric power. Basically, it's magnetic attraction and magnetic repulsion that provide the movement or the moment of the motor.
Lou is an electrician and John a businessman in Cairns in far north Queensland. The two unlikely inventors have been tinkering with their machine for 6 years. They've applied for an international patent and have been swamped by people wanting a piece of the action.
Rumor has it all. Around 2012 available sources stated that company sold itself to China. No word whose money were involved and what happened with the technology afterwards. The company, however, was denied a patent.
Geradezu eine Energierevolution könnte die Erfindung von Tariel Kapanadze bedeuten, wenn es stimmt, was sagt. Kapanadze und seine Leute gehen davon aus, dass es eine alternative Energiequelle gibt, die sogenannte freie Energie um uns herum. Kapanadze behauptet, einen Weg gefunden zu haben, diese sonderbare Energiequelle nutzen zu können. Viele Physiker stellen das in Frage.
Dieser Kasten hier ist das Wesentliche. In ihm steckt meine Schaltung. Von ihr ist abhängig, wie viel Strom wir bekommen. Jetzt ist es wenig, aber es kann unendlich vergrößert werden. Die 9-Volt-Batterie braucht man nur zum Starten, aber dann bekommt man so viel Energie, wie man will.
Strom wird quasi aus dem Nichts erzeugt. Der Beweis steht allerdings aus, denn Kapanadze gibt sein Geheimnis für den ewigen Motor nicht preis. Er vertraut niemandem, aus Angst, über den Tisch gezogen zu werden. Abstrus oder wahr? Hat Kapanadze unser Energieproblem in seinem Hinterhof bereits gelöst? Eines ist klar, die Georgier zelebrieren ihre Schöpferkraft. Kein Wunder, schon vor 7000 Jahren waren sie die Ersten, die der Menschheit reinen Wein einschenkten. Und wer weiß, vielleicht schenken sie ihr bald die wohl verblüffendste Erfindung des Jahrtausends: unendliche Energie.
None of Kapanadze motor shafts was ever connected to the load. It was, however, coupled in few of them with another motor. Один z tych dwóch przewodów może być podключен k ziemi. Jeden z tych dwóch przewodów pozorujących zasilanie lampy może służyć jako zaziemnienie. Function that is served by motor coupled to Kapanadze generator was then replaced by electronic circuitry, or impulse-forming circuitry, that created two devices of Kapanadze. One he called electric or hydroelectric, and the other one electrostatic. We definitely know that Kapanadze devices needs ground wire or virtual ground based on capacitive reactance between the ground. Мы четко знаем, что все Tariel устройства нуждаются в заземлении или виртуальном zazemleniu через jąkową sieć. Wiemy na pewno, że wszystkie urządzenia Tariela Kapanadze potrzebują uziemnienia lub wirtualne uziemnienie, zwykle realizowane za pomocą reactive components LC. Second harmonic could be overlaid with the first one, and if required, phase shift for highest current or highest voltage. Even if that doesn't explain everything that's going on over there, we must remember energy cannot be created, not destroyed. It must come from somewhere and converted to usable form of energy that we could utilize for free. Tariel Kapanadze was playing with motors like everybody else, and then at certain point he decided to mimic motor function for his devices with electronics, and that's how electrostatic concept of Tariel Kapanadze device was born. Tariel bawił się z silnikami do pewnego momentu, następnie spróbował zamienić funkcję motoru elektroniką i w taki sposób narodziło się elektrostatyczne urządzenie Tariel Kapanadze. When I visited Tariel in Tbilisi, Georgia, he was fighting with me to rather use device that utilize electric motor than just electrostatic device by itself. My understanding is that it was motivated, that he had a lot of experience to connect significant load to the output of the device utilizing electrical motor. We don't have a place in this video to go further with that. Thank you very much. It is Wesley, and this was Wesley's News. See you in the next video.